And there we go. Let's go ahead and get back into some Minecraft. So I was playing some other games off camera, just looking around at the world. I like exploring and finding a world that just kind of grabs me, and these two really didn't. You're still sore about that Lego stream? Oh, I'm sorry. Gotta get those email alerts and stuff then. You've been crowned, your jaw is sore. Welcome to the club. Let's see, we've got stone working away there. We've got lots of stuff here. What was I going to do? Was I going to go exploring? Didn't I get a bunch of stone? Yeah, I did. I think we were going to go get back to work up here. Let's go see how our plants are doing. I should also build some more buildings for the villagers. Howdy, Dracophile. How's it going? I really do feel like there was something that I talked about that I was going to do, and now I don't remember at all. Not a whole lot ready. Alright, you're ready. That one's not ready. Get in there. All required verified chat, and then it disappeared. Huh. That's definitely a bug. I don't have anything set up for chat. My golden helmet is not doing so well. I should probably replace it. Let's see, not a whole lot ready there. I don't see any potatoes that are ready. There we go. Alright. Looks like the sun is going down, though. Whee! Ow. Whee! Ow. Although I should probably not do that because I'm pretty sure that does damage the boots. Stupid zombie groans. Get out of here. So we do have some little villager kids now, young villagers, so that's good. Alright, let's go ahead and put those away. And we'll get to some sleep. Howdy, Farron, how's it going? So we've got 3 lava buckets. There was some lava nearby. Where did we find that? I think it was like over this way-ish. I just want to get 1 bucket full of lava. make a few more furnaces so that we can get some more stone working away. Maybe it wasn't over this way. I don't know. I'm forgetting. It's April Fool's, so, not great. Too much stuff you want getting fake announced. Yeah, it... The only fake products that I like are the ones that are absolutely ridiculous that you would want out of irony rather than actually want. I mean, that said, I was highly amused by the Dark Side Detective one. It was very good. It was also very obvious, to me at least. But I also know how LEGO operates, so that might be part of it. I also recognized the car from another set, so that also helped make it obvious. But then there's the kind of punching down type jokes, where it's like, you know, hey, we can make fun of this thing for April Fools because it's so ridiculous. Who cares about the people who like it? I'm looking at you, Wizards of the Coast. Like Lego's Maxi-Fig. That was funny and obvious and not something that anyone would really, really want a whole lot of kind of thing. It was cute. Oh, Dracophile, they fake announced Spelljammer. And they even oddly did a Cowboy Bebop line with it, which is unusual. I know we'd found some lava close by our base, and I am not seeing it now. It's one of the reasons why I suspect any actual attempt to create Spelljammer by Wizards of the Coast is not accurate, not real. Like, I don't think they'll actually do it. Okay, this is my hill. I did not go as far as I thought. Where was the lava? You know, because they see Spelljammer as nothing but the butt of jokes, like, that's one of the reasons why I don't think they will actually make a real release one day. No, I don't, but I also don't want to be the butt of anyone's joke because I like something that some people find silly when they're clearly, completely wrong. I mean, I don't play 5th edition. There is a chance that whatever they made would have some use for me. So yeah, I would give it a chance. I'd give it a chance. But it's not even the first time that they've done that. That's the other that's one of the other things that pisses me off. There's their lava. I should have brought a banner. I mean, I'm not attacking them personally. I'm just, there's. I'm not name calling or anything. Just like it's very rude. And again, it was like when I saw it, it was like, really? Make a banner of lava. Well, fair, and that's the thing is like if they produced some crystal spheres that were detailed enough that I could drop in that I could use in the game, that's what I would want out of it. I don't care what they do with the rules. I don't care what they do with other things. If they give me, an elven crystal sphere, a dwarven crystal sphere, that kind of thing, stuff I can use, I'm happy to make use of it. All right, let's see. I should actually take these up to the other thing. What do I do with the stone? There's stone. There we go. Stack these up. And I can't stack you up on top. So, let's do that. I'll get that dirt out of there in a moment. Actually, I should probably wait until this one is done. Oh, it is done. It still has plenty of lava left to it, though. Do we have anything else that I want to get working in there? Yeah, I'll make some glass for now. There we go. There we go. But yeah, I mean, like, I'd like some more detailed locations. If they expanded out some of the existing crystal spheres with more locations that, I mean, some of the crystal spheres that exist in the canon just have a paragraph written about them. So, if they took some time to make some interesting locations in there that were usable, then I'd be all for it. Um, I think there's a fair chance that I would not like at least some of what they did in that regard, but I'd still be interested in it. Yeah, only one beetroot seed. That's disappointing. Ah, cutting with a watermelon. As you do. Howdy, Matt Johns. How's it going? More wheat is done, so let's go ahead and grab it. The sun is going down pretty quick. Let's just go to sleep here. Well, I probably wouldn't want a ship like that, but if they gave me other ships or they made deck plans for existing ships that didn't have deck plans, like the Elven Armada that actually looked the same, which, to be fair, they probably wouldn't do. You know, and if it was fairly faithful, but with some modern differences, that would still be nice. Again, I don't expect that, but... Melon slice is just on edge. Yeah, we got it perfectly sliced so that it's monomolecular edged at the top. I mean, there's a lot of things that I think they would do in a Spelljammer, modern Spelljammer, that I wouldn't like. But there's always a chance they don't. That's kind of how it you know, that's kind of my position on it. And I don't have to like what they do to still want people to be interested in the setting. So you're saying there's a chance. I mean, there's always a chance that they'll make Spelljammer, yeah. There is absolutely... Get out of my face, sir. Oops. This is the one that I want. There we go. Did they change how much lava burns for? I don't know. Alright, so there are other things that we could do while we wait for that. I don't have enough dirt here. Well, I do have some dirt. We can do some work around the village. I do need to fill this portion in one of these days. And let's see, what would be a good way to get up here? Alright, let's come back to this one. Not sure what I want to do over here yet. But we can fill in some other parts. Okay, so we did this. This is all fine. And I guess the first thing I'll do is fill in this bit over here to going up that way. And I should probably put like a catch basin in here. But that can also wait a little bit. I do need to improve the roads in my town. I do. And I need more dirt, too. I need a lot more dirt. Okay, so that's that, and... let's go ahead and even this out here. So we can do that. Okay, we'll work on that a little bit later. I should get stairs up to that part eventually as well. Okay, so we got a smooth path for now. That will get filled in. I don't know about that part down there. Probably some of it so that I can build houses on this side. And I got just a little bit more here. Definitely not enough. Alright. Alright, so we need to get some more dirt. There were some spots that I think we can get it from. Let's go ahead and see how all of this is going. I got some goodly number of sticks as well. There we go. Alright. Stack these up as much as we can. Did not mean to merge you. Okay. Now for some more shovels. Let's do that. That's fine. Alright, let's go dirt mining. Okay, so the first thing is past this building over here, and some of this right here. What do you actually sell, sir? Right, pickaxes. Okay. Alright, so we want to fill in this bit here, but we can take this down. And it is going to get dark pretty quick, so I'm going to need to get some sleep. And let's go to sleep. And it started raining. I did have a pretty fun conversation recently. Yes, pull up those dandelions. You know, they should make it so that you can eat dandelions in this game. Because dandelions were actually eaten. They were part of salad. But I had a pretty interesting conversation the other day about something that I don't think enough people think about when it comes to tabletop role-playing games. I mean, I don't eat them, and I don't want to eat them, but they are edible. They used to be used in salad. But it's the gamist versus simulationist divide. And I did not mean to let that shovel break. Like, you can kind of think of it being a bit of a spectrum for just games in general that attempt to emulate something, whether it's a task or life or something like that. And you have on one side, on the simulation side, you've got, like, acting or actual, like, role-playing, as opposed to a role-playing game, where there's no real, game rules. And it's just, you're trying to be the thing that you're, that you're pretending to be, kind of thing. Then on the other side, you've got the completely abstract gamist things, like a card game like Millborn or War, or a board game like Monopoly or Life, where there's just rules, kind of thing. And you're not trying to simulate any reality at all. And you can put the various tabletop RPGs on those scales. And one thing that I think that I am really bad at noticing when these things are about to break. I did not think it was that close. And one thing that I've noticed is that modern RPGs tend to go way more heavily on the gamist side than the simulationist side. It's one of the reasons why I don't play modern RPGs much. But in a simulationist game, you're basically starting from, what is trying to happen within the supposed real world that the game takes place in, and then how do I make rules for that to happen? Whereas on the gamist side, you're coming up with rules and either backfilling what happens or not even bothering. And you can find that in 4th edition especially. 4th edition D&D was by far the most gamist of the D&Ds. Alright, now you're about to break, so let's swap you out. where there's a whole bunch of things that you can do, and there's no explanation for why they happen within the real world. There's no explanation for what people who are living in that world see and experience. Yeah, it was. And that's the thing about, like, any kind of computer RPG is definitely going to be falling more on the gamist side than the simulationist side, just because of basically logistics. The logistics of making a computer game kind of prevents you from doing a simulationist game. Whereas you don't have that in a tabletop, you don't have that requirement in a tabletop RPG, because you can have people judging things and determining what happens. Oops, didn't mean to go down there. And it's something that I think really, really lacks in modern games. And you kind of get a whole bunch of after effects from it. Like one of the things that bothers me is, you know, and to a certain extent, there's an element of, you know, just creative freedom, and people have that right. But when you have, like, an Aarakocra or something like that, get out of here, Enderman. It's raining. You don't want to be here. Lose another shovel. Jeez. There's a ton of artwork on the internet of Aarakocra that do not look at all like the classic first and second edition artwork of Aarakocra, where they'll substitute other bird types like owls or blue jays, or straight up just make them look like hawks or something like that. And you get this in the some in the official artwork too. And my issue with that is, because you're coming down on the gamist side when you're doing that. In a simulationist side, this is a discrete species. They did make an owl in people, yes, but I've seen owl Aarakocra too. And that's a little bit different. My point of view is that if you want a bird person who looks like a blue jay, make a new race. And the reason for that is because I come from the simulationist point of view, where these are supposed to be discrete species. They have physical traits. Like, fairly fixed physical traits. And I really do see it as, if it's like, oh, it's just a bird folk, you can just make it look like whatever. Well, it's kind of like saying, oh, a human is just a mammal folk, you can make it look like whatever, give it rabbit ears, give it dog head, doesn't matter, it's still a human. So, to me, it's like that. It breaks my immersion of wanting a simulationist game by doing that kind of thing. Howdy, Solarian. Aarakocra have features of hawks and parrots. So they're not one or the other. They have features of both. But they have pretty fixed features. Like similar color ranges and stuff like that. Howdy, Tidal Rabbit and Solarian, how's it going? And I also kind of think that, you know, like the whole thing about getting away from fixed stat modifiers is very similar, because, you know, if you see these creatures as distinct species, then they have fixed traits. Some of them are just going to be stronger than others, some are bigger than others, some are weaker than others, some are going to be more likable than others. I mean, I think it's pretty easy to say that no one is going to look at like if you put an echidna and a dog side by side, the vast majority of people are going to think that the dog is cuter, more desirable as a pet, all of these things. So that kind of represents charisma. So some creatures are just going to be more charismatic to others. Like that kind of thing. Did I beat the Ender Dragon? Nope. I have not even gotten to the Nether here. This is just a casual Minecraft hardcore game. That's all. And I need more shovels. Got a zombie grown and a skeleton round. Yeah, it is getting dark, I think. Can I go to sleep? I can. Good. Your example has always been a brown bear is stronger than a human. Why couldn't an orc baseline be stronger too? Yeah, exactly. Like, you wouldn't use the same stats for a dachshund puppy and a draft horse. They're extremely different. So it is, in my opinion, perfectly reasonable to make your creatures. And I totally get arguments of, like, calling them races muddies the waters and stuff like that. Which, from my point of view, is like, yeah, sure. Let's stop doing that. Call them species instead, so that we're evoking the idea that they are distinct, discrete species of creatures, and thus very different from each other. Get that down there. Well, I mean, there are legitimate issues, and some of that I don't want to get into here because it's a little bit separate than what I'm uh, talking about. There are legitimate concerns um, that need to be addressed, but eliminating the very idea that these creatures are distinct species, to me, is not the right way of doing it. It strikes me as much worse. What am I doing? I am gathering material. I might need to go do some more quarrying. I want to get my village terrain set up so that I can build some more houses. I need some more buckets of lava. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's see, I'll need some more pickaxes as well. Let's start by getting the lava. I have a good amount of dirt to fill in some stuff around here, though. No whooping. This is a no whooping zone, Enderman. Yeah, you're a human, so you know what human capabilities are. So if you set that as the baseline, the 3D 3d6 3 to 18 score range. Was it over there? Might have been over there. Then you know what others are comparatively to that. An Aarakocra should have a weaker constitution than a human because of the fact that their birds have fragile bones and, lighter builds and stuff like that. And they should probably be more dexterous as well. Alright, where was the lava? Yeah, we're off the map now, so I can't actually put a map marker on. Alright, that should all go away. Now, there we go. Lots of lava. I think we'll go do another quarrying trip because we are a little low on stone. So I mean, essentially one of the reasons why the solutions that are being presented today for these things are being done the way they are, I think, is because the modern D&D games and other games, mostly I've seen other games doing the same thing, are far more gamist than simulationist, which I find just generally disappointing. Yeah, that's true too. Okay. Get you in there. Get you in there. Get you in there. And get you in there. There we go. Alright, dirt. For now, we'll just put the dirt in here. Okay, I do not have any stone pickaxes. I think I'll go trade for them then. Just because that'll get that trader more experience. Where did I do with my gems? Right, back here. Alright. Toolsmith guy, where are you? Excuse me, sir. I would like some of your pickaxes. There we go. I think that's good enough. It's going to take a very long time to get him leveled up doing that, though. Always bring a bucket of lava with you in order to dry yourself in case of sudden water. That's a good idea. Howdy, Razor XI. How's it going? Right, you go back over here. I should probably bring the bucket with me just to be on the safe side. Although, I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. Let's see, I got plenty of food. Yeah, let's just go. You live, you guess? I mean, I guess that's the thing, you know? That horse is still stuck down there. Trying to decide if life is worth living without him. I mean, I think you know what I'm going to say to that. Off we go. Alright, so off to do some more quarrying. So once I have a lot of stone, we can do some more work on our keep. So anyway, that conversation has just been on my mind lately. It basically started with me complaining about someone in 5th edition being able to fire 5 hand crossbow shots, some of which were considered aimed shots in 6 seconds. And people are like, well, yeah, that's so that it's balanced against mages. And I'm like, but it's impossible. And that just got into a lengthy discussion of gamist versus simulationist games. You remember that discussion? Yeah, that was a while ago. Can't fire a crossbow with handgun speeds? No. Oddly enough, you have to reload every time. Weird how that works. Hurry up, son. Get down. Get down. Get down. Now I can go to sleep. Well, not just reloading, but then taking 2 aimed shots amongst your 5 shots. Why did they need to fire the cross? Because it's DPS. You gotta get the DPS, you know? And warriors need DPS that rivals mages so that they can shine. When they shine by keeping the other warriors off the mages so the mages can nuke the enemies. Like, that's how they shine. They don't shine by doing damage. I mean, they can. They certainly can. There's plenty of ways in which they can do that. Oops. I'm a little bit far away from where I want to reveal the map. Yeah, MMO balance theory. And just the idea that you need to do... Everything needs to be comparable so that everyone is equal and no one feels... you know, that it's unfair to them kind of thing. But it's not reality. Like you take a real combat situation in the real world. An individual soldier has got nothing on the artillery. Nothing on the artillery, you know? Alright, maybe it was just 1 aimed shot. I thought it was 2, but maybe it was just 1. Again, I don't play the game. I don't really remember. I do know that he got 5 shots off, and there was at least 1 aimed shot in there. I thought there were 2. You know. Even so, an aimed shot... an aimed shot... Like, again... You look at an Olympic archer, you know, and to a certain extent, that's what you're looking at for a D&D archer. Oh, you meant in real life? Well, yeah. Well, you can't even fire 1 aimed shot in 6 seconds and have it really be aimed. What level was he? I don't know. He was not low level. I don't know if he was mid-level, high level, or what. Let's go this way. Big difference between a crossbow and a bow. In term, yeah, there is, but in a single combat situation, not that much difference. No, they're not trying to fire as fast as they can, but those would be considered an aimed shot. And obviously, I mean, a low-level archer in D&D is not an Olympic archer by any means. But the point is that, they're taking time and lining up a shot and stuff like that. And yeah, and then there's other people trying to shoot them and everything like that. There's a lot going on. They may have to be taking cover behind things. Um, Precision with a bow is for hunting, not for war. It's kind of for war, too. At least when you're targeting a specific individual creature. I mean, in war, you're just firing massed arrows into the general direction of where the enemy is, and they're probably going to hit something. But that's not what D&D combat is either. D&D combat isn't war. Yeah, asymmetrical balancing where... Yes, the wizards can do massive damage, but if the where was my quarrying? I think it was up here. Like, the wizards just need the protection to be able to do all that. If they don't have the protection from warriors, then they're toast. The only way a wizard can defeat a warrior one-on-one is if the wizard gets the complete and total jump on the warrior. Yeah, and the thing about Lars Anderson is that he's not pulling he's not doing full draw strength with that bow at all. Like, those are wimpy arrow shots. I mean, they're going to hurt you, but they're not getting penetration through armor. Because he's focusing on speed, not effect. Alright, where was I doing my quarrying? Maybe it's around this island. I just want to go back to the same place because it's convenient. Yeah, crossbows are much harder to reload. Even a hand crossbow, which is a lot smaller. And I mean, there's always going to be some arbitrariness, some gaminess to it, because you gotta strike a balance. It is still a game, but the point is that it should still be grounded in what you know. It's like, yes, scientifically a giant ant can't exist, but you know what ants look like, and your brain can just scale it up, make it bigger, and So it's, you know, your brain is not going to be looking at that as something that, yeah, this is where I want to be. Something that doesn't work, you know? So that's okay. Alright, let's go ahead and start over here. You know, you set some differences in the world, and then it's like, okay, given these differences, let's make rules for it. But you still are expecting certain things to function as you would expect in reality. Well, and I also feel that they focus too much on it being a game rather than a role-playing game. You know, you're taking on a role in a world that you could write a story about, and the dungeon master is not just a rules judge, but a narrator of the events. I mean, ultimately, that's why I don't like the rule of cool. I know a ton of people like the rule of cool. I'm not a fan of it. Because more often than not, it gets in the way of the simulation of a real world that your characters are living in. Because your characters don't know that they're in a game. They think they're, you know, it's the real world for them. Yeah, Mr. Wolverine, the rule of cool is just doing something because, oh, that'd be cool if you do it. Like, I have a Vorpal sword and I'm up against a giant. Wouldn't it be cool if I could just cut the giant's head off with a natural 20? I suppose, but the giant's neck is also 15 feet above you. I'm not sure how you're getting up there. Details, schmetails. 5 times in 6 seconds. Well, keep in mind that it's also a hand crossbow and not a light crossbow. Hand crossbows are about the size of a pistol. They're way easier to load. But it's still, like, you're not getting effective shots with that. Like, if I were to even let someone try that in a game, they'd be taking, like, -8 penalties to hit because they're just trying to spray. You know, it's like spray and pray kind of thing, equivalent. Yeah, but I mean, like, there is an element of, like, you don't need to get into the scientific details of it. That is a danger that you need to worry about, especially when you're talking about magic in the game. Um, like, don't think too much about what a fireball can do, kind of thing. The concept of spray and pray with the crossbow makes you chuckle. Yeah, exactly. It's silly. Um, you know, you don't need to focus on the scientific mechanics of it. Just focus on like the visual look of it and whether it's actually possible for someone to do. Like just like if I wouldn't require a player who rolled up a legit 1800 strength for their character. I wouldn't require them to look like, you know, bodybuilder, the height of his bodybuilding Arnold Schwarzenegger kind of thing, or an Olympic weightlifter, because I mean, you know, again, there's a balance to the simulation and game elements of it, but I also wouldn't let them be able to just naturally roll up giant strength. Well, and just practical limits to, you know, elements of believability. You know, you're familiar with ants, you're familiar with hawks, so just making it bigger, you know, you're still in the familiar category. You're still in familiar territory. So giant animals, which really can't exist, work fine without magic in a world that has magic. It's not beyond all but the highest records, but it is very, very high up there, indeed. The highest records are actually in the territory of 19 strength in AD&D terms. And I think the highest records for women is around like 1899 strength. So again, like there's no point in having real differences in the scores. Well, AD&D Second Edition does have rules about weapon size, which is why Higamus was able to use a two-handed sword in one hand because he was a large creature. But a gnome would have to use a longsword in two hands because they're small creatures. Yeah, Lewis Carroll was just making up words. He was not like there some of them you can figure out where he got them from. Others are just pretty much pure invention. But considering the Jabberwocky was, if I remember correctly, was beheaded in the poem, it's reasonable to make a Vorpal blade in the game something that beheads creatures. Hi, trader. What are you doing over here? Pink dye, oxeye daisy, moss block, red tulip, orange tulip, and a bucket of pufferfish. Nope. Sea trader. Sea llamas, apparently. I'm not doing anything to the trader, Mad Martin. I already got my leads. You can see clearly now, huh? I mean, I suppose that's good. He clearly needed 4 blows. Well, sure. It was only on the 4th blow that he got the natural 18, 19, or 20. Previous ones were just normal hits. That's all. I do love the words that Lewis Carroll came up with. Snicker snack, yes. Whee! Well, I didn't mean to go in the water there. You know, Frumious Bandersnatch, Galumphine, Jum Jum Tree. Such good words. All is quite mimsy. I like this nice peaceful music, too. I wonder if this trader is wondering what I'm doing here. Alright, let's go ahead and merge all these together. Also, if we had 1800 strength be like real-world examples of bodybuilding height, it would leave the characters with some loss of motion. Yeah, but, I mean, again, it's like... It's within the normal bounds of reality. It's not super fantastical. So it works. You know, just like having hit points and armor class, you gotta have some game elements. There we go, now we can go to sleep. That was a weird sound. It did not sound like what it has sounded like before. You know, trader, you have nothing good. Get away from here. I'm quarrying here. I don't even have any good items. Go away. Well, this isn't a role-playing game, not a rogue AI. This is just a game. I love that I took out the stone after he went up it. Oh, that's so fun. Look, sir, I'm working here. You need to go away, alright? No one loves you right now. Go away. So I'm really looking forward to getting to work on the Lego Titanic tonight. That is going to be fun. Oh, there goes that one. My expectation right now is somewhere in the realm of 12 building sessions, depending on how much time I spend in building sessions. Oh, that reminds me, I should check something. Did they update my delivery notification for the package that has just seemed to vanish from FedEx's tracking information? Scheduled delivery. Nope. Alright, that's unfortunate. So I'm not going to have any Series 22 minifigs to open tonight, unfortunately. My order has not come in. I ordered it almost 2 weeks ago. I hate FedEx. Like, I left LA Tuesday morning, and it has not even shown up. Hasn't shown up anywhere since. Speaking of packages, the stuff you ordered from Right Stuff, a Gundam sale should be arriving today. Awesome. Yeah, I'm really disappointed, Title Rabbit. I mean, it's a lot of fun to do those blind bag openings, and I was really looking forward to doing some more. Well, part of it, Razor, is that those places aren't unionized. Like, UPS is not having a whole lot of trouble getting and keeping people. Okay, so I have all of the cobblestone. Let's go ahead and head on back. Nyrum. I did have an Amazon package go missing. And I'm pretty sure that was an Amazon delivery. It just never shipped. Well, UPS's truckers work for UPS. You might craft working on a scale mail shirt. Nice. Yeah, let's go down here and clear up a little bit of map. Have I been here? Oh god. Oh god. Skirt the ruins. Trident noises. Yeah. Stupid trident noises. Okay. We're... Whoop. Nope. That's danger. Okay. Let's just go home. I wish we had some sort of teleporter. Well, getting from LA to DC should be train. They shouldn't be trucking all that stuff. Alright, let's head south. I do miss Stardew Valley's teleporter thingies to just get back home. Lego Titanic is later today. In a little under 8 hours. Is there something floating over here? No, it's probably just a fish or a dolphin that I saw. Yeah, I did want to, like, stream actually opening the box, but that box is gigantic. I just love how it was shipped in, like, nested, nested boxes, too. Like, Lego has shipping boxes that if you work at Toys R Us or a Lego store, they're very noticeable, and those are the boxes that, you know, you'd get on a pallet of a specific Lego kit, Lego set. So I got the shipping box. Inside that was that Lego shipping box. Inside that was the single Titanic, which inside that is 3 boxes of the 3 parts of the Titanic. It's just this nested Matryoshka. It's so great. Ah, my handiwork. Howdy, PK Osa. How's it going? Yeah, 8 p.m. my time, Ariyaru. That's one reason why I do them on Friday. It's a little bit easier for some people to stay up that late, who are in Europe and stuff like that. But I also get that it is not the best time for Europe. What am I doing? I am sailing back after doing some quarrying. And hoping that I find some place to sleep before it gets too late. There we go. Land ho! Let's see if we can speed up getting there. Got an ocean floor to sleep on. There we go. All the scared of the fabled ocean chicken. There we go. Gimme. Nom 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 nom. Alright. No, they have not, Big Mac. I will be using Chrome for it tomorrow. Did I do... I did I did do Dragon Quest 11. I did not do the S release, which has the additional, like, 2D sprite-based portions and stuff like that. Come here. That came out afterwards. Like, I had one person come into my comment section and be like, this guy doesn't know that you don't have to wear the costumes to get the character model changes. And I'm like, oh, 9. No, I have not done 9 yet. No, I haven't even done 8 yet. Sorry. Misread. Alright. He's got some more stone. There we go. Yeah, so I had someone in Dragon Quest 11 come in and tell me that, like, kind of condescendingly say, this guy doesn't know that he doesn't need to wear the outfits for the costumes. And I'm like, actually, when I played this game, you did have to. So yeah, I haven't done I have not done Dragon Quest 9 yet. 8 will be the next Dragon Quest that I do at some point. Keep hoping that they're gonna make a go ahead and put this down here for now. I do keep hoping that they make a new release for it. I mean, we got Chrono Cross now. I don't know why they have not done 8. 8, I would think, would be super easy to do. But what do I know? I need some shovels. Will I properly? I think I've played enough of 11. And I won't be doing 10 either, because that's an MMO that was not released here. They are doing a single-player version of 10, but it's also super deformed. And there's no guarantee that it'll come out here anyway. Like Minecraft players just starting to look at old videos and complaining that they don't use new blocks. Alright, let's grab some dirt. And get to some work around the area. I mean, I really don't know that much about Dragon Quest 9, so all of that's up in the air, whether I do it, kind of thing. I don't know yet. Alright, let's see. I think we'll go ahead and this. You can get some more dirt. That's fine for the moment. Yeah, I'm mostly just watch like when it comes to Minecraft, I mostly just watch casual stuff. And by that I basically just mean Kakoskia. I don't think I've watched anyone else play Minecraft. Alright, so, I think we need to take this up here. Well, again, I mean, like, a lot of it boils down to what I'm interested in Minecraft. I like the exploration. I like just seeing, like, casual stuff, and I don't know. Most people don't do that, I think. Not interested in the multiplayer stuff, unless it was just, like, a group of friends playing kind of like how I'm playing. Like, if I set up a Minecraft server, there's a reasonable chance that I would stream some stuff of, like, Discord people playing together, doing builds and stuff like that. You've had a lot of fun seeing what you can do with redstone command blocks? Yeah, I haven't done a whole lot with redstone. Just it hasn't really been something that I'm interested in. Alright, let's see. So I'm not sure what I want to do there for now. Well, that's the other thing, is that I probably wouldn't do creative mode either. I'd prefer survival. I like there being some danger. I find that fun. Okay, so we got that. There's space here for another building. Let's take that up and need more dirt. You had a lot of fun making a teleporting elevator. There we go. Alright, sun is going down. Let's get some sleep. Okay. And get you guys in there. There we go. I have one step that we can get rid of there. Get rid of some of you. And let's go back and grab some more dirt. There we go. Let's go ahead and fill this bit in here. And I think we will dig this up here. There we go. And I think I want to get down to that level, so... There we go. So we can still put some buildings in here and stuff like that. Okay. And let's take this up. So we got more space for eventual town buildings. There we go. They have a nice hill. I could always do something like a little... Oh, right. I need to get a new helmet. Well, I should probably wait until we're done with stone. Now, let me make one. That's fine. And I can just melt this one down. Recover a very slight amount of gold from it. Start building the city later, and you recycle the design to put in other buildings, with each floor having up-down buttons. That's pretty cool. Yeah, my fancy builds tend to just be, oh. Huh. The fire just goes out, huh? I was not actually expecting that. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Alright, let's see. We've got 64 in each one of those. Alright, off to get more lava. Let's leave our stone here, though. The burn keeps going even when the chunk unloads, but the items aren't loaded to be smelted. Oh. Does it also mean that the, like... Because the flame goes down and down and down and down. No, I haven't looked for dripstone. It is a lot of stone. It is. Like, I still have a good source of lava over here, so I don't really need to get more. Must be why bamboo and dried kelp blocks for their cooking, because they can afford to unload and waste fuel. Hmm. Well, but so, like, the weird thing is that it didn't change, like, normally that flame icon shrinks down as you're using up more. I'm guessing that means that, that part unloads too, even though the burn doesn't, which seems a little weird. Okay. So yeah, I still have plenty of lava. To get that out of my inventory, my active inventory. Let's not drown. Well, I mean, I'm not doing any kind of automated thing here. You know, this isn't... I'm not trying to maximize too much. A few things that I'm maximizing, but... Thought that was a trident for a second there. Alright. In you go. In you go. We'll come back to that in a second. In you go. In you go. Alright. There we go. Get that gold nugget there. Okay. Let's get back to doing some dirty work. And leave you in here. I could at least add a hopper and a chest to input and output the stone. I'm lazy. Okay, let's go here. We got, got this. Alright. So we got space for a building there, so that's good. We should fill this in here. Yes, I'm too lazy to save myself work in the long run. Yeah. That's accurate. There we go. Yeah, but chances are I'm going to die before I use any of this XP anyway, so... Ah. Before you hit that golem a while back, you had managed to use some XP. That's true. I did. I did. But how many Hamtopias have I managed to use the XP on? Not many. No worries. Automation in Minecraft just is like I totally get that for some people it's one of the highlights. To me, it's not. I don't care. Like for some Lego fans, doing big Technic builds that are automated and powered and stuff like that is their big thing, and it's never really been one of my interests either. So. Yeah, this is 17. We've been through 16. Admittedly, some of them were very quick. Yay, digging. All this poor grass buried alive. I'm digging most of it up. Oh, you mean the grass down there? Ah, it'll die. It's fine. It'll go to the big lawn in the sky. All right, there we go. Oh, God. What are you doing here, creeper? You came from down there. All right. Come on, creeper. I deeply dislike that I do not know where this creeper has gone now. Where did it go? Ah, down there. Bye-bye. Alright, so we got some light in here for the future. I kind of hate these crevasses. It's not that they're too expensive, it's just that you gotta get so many items to make them. Like for each arrow, which of course you can't recover them. It's actually a pretty interesting little area. You know, you need a stick, you need a flint, and you need a feather. It just takes way too long to get them. You're expecting me to fall down? You should know me better than that. I don't actually fall down that often. Nope, I need more dirt. Yeah, but that was a jump. Well, it may have been stupid, but it was intentional. I mean, I don't mind using the bow that much. It's more of an annoyance rather than anything else, but it's just wasting arrows and getting more arrows that bugs me the most. That's what I don't like. Right, I want dirt. Let's go fill in that gap. So yeah, I was doing a bunch of exploring the other day of just some other like just generating worlds and looking for something that appeals to me, and I'm really not liking these giant crevasses everywhere and so many hills. Like it feels like horses are extremely not useful. They're lost forever, specifically so that monsters don't spawn that close to the surface, and we don't constantly get monster grown, like skeleton rattles and zombie groans right under there. So I did that knowing that they'd be lost. but it keeps us from having to deal with stupid monster noises all the time. There we go. I can fill this in later. That's safe, though. You'd probably waste even more torches to limit spawns further down. Yeah, and I considered that. I did. It's just more of a, I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be okay. Let's see. What do I want to do? Not that. There we go. There's a cow up there. Nope, sun hasn't quite set. Alright, should be good now. Yep, there we go. No, you can't have my bed, Golem. You go nuts with Minecraft torches? I do too, usually. Oh, yeah, I will be putting paths in, just, I want to, you know, like, get the stuff set up first. Like, paths will eventually, stairs will eventually happen. Yeah, and I should switch to charcoal instead of coal, but that requires even more effort right now. You have an entire world to yourself, you won't run out of coal. I won't run out of coal, but it'll just get annoying to, you know, like, I'll have to go further and further out to find it and stuff like that. Again, on the other hand, how likely is it that I'm going to need to do that before I die in this hardcore world? Alright, out of dirt again. Alright, you're done. You're almost done. Okay. And they're all done. Alright. It's probably enough of the cobblestone turned to stone for now. Alright, so we got a lot of stone to work on our keep. I have some oak planks that I can use. I mean, I'm not ironing them out. But for my village, yeah, I want them to have some nice, smooth landscapes. And the smoothing over here is mainly about getting dirt, so. The real question is, how likely are you to need blocks of coal? Well, I have the blocks of coal primarily because they're just that was for transportation. Also, see, the other reason why I need to smooth things out, this is an eyesore and a danger. It is an eyesore and a danger. I cannot have that here. All right. Do need to do some other work around here as well. All right. What's an eyesore? This giant crevasse. It's also extremely dangerous. It is an interesting way to get deep down, though. I mean, look at this thing. That is pretty awesome. But it needs work to set it up to be a good way down. Did not mean to split you. There we go. There's no reason to avoid using coal instead of charcoal. Well, I mean, eventually, just the further out you need to go to get coal, that's a reason right there. I did not turn these into stone blocks. I'm dumb. Dum-de-dum-de-dum. Excuse me, sir. I need to use your tools. Probably have too many of these. I think I do. I need to make some half slabs, though. Let's do that. So much to do, so little time. Indeed. Indeed. There we go. Alright. That should cover me for a bit. Let's go up onto our hill. I like my waterfall too. Nyrum. Alright, there's a good amount of crops to harvest when we're done here as well. I'm going to need a door. I'm going to need some, You better be outside, cow. Good, you are. Just wanted to make sure. Alright. Okay, first of all... Crap. Would probably help if I had some pickaxes, too. Yeah, I like the stairwell. What's best about the stairwell is... Whee! Ah, self-injury. Yeah, I need to get some more torches up there. It's mostly just a case of I haven't done it all yet. Let's go to sleep. Too bad it's not like Xenogears stairs, eh? Yeah. Yeah. Love jumping down those. Let's see. What am I looking for? Well, first of all, I don't need these stones right now. So let's leave them back here. And let's make some pickaxes. There we go. Alright, back up to the top. No cat army, no. At least not yet. Although I think most of the cats in the area have despawned. There we go. Alright, first of all... That's one that I need to get rid of. There we go. Alright. Do that for the moment. There we go. Ow. Alright, let's pull out the oak slabs. I should probably... I'll need to put some, like, arrow slits in here as well, but we can do that later. Where do I want the beams? Excuse me, cow? Get out. Not allowed in here? We'll get you out later. That might be too high. We'll find out. Nope, not too high. There we go. And then pull out the slabs. And now a pig has come in. But he left. Good. Good pig. You don't want to be in here. In a land where cows are king. Poop. Are you gonna have an oak slab there, sir? How's that? Well, now it's raining. Yep, building a castle. Just a little one, though. And I'll have a, there'll be a basement on it as well. Like, it's not gonna have a grass floor. I just haven't done that part yet. Just for the moment. That is super dark back there. There we go. Please no zombies or Endermen, yeah. There we go. Okay. Yeah, you jump down, pig. There we go. Alright. Eat up our last fish there. Okay. I should probably put a block of dirt here just so that nothing can come in or out. Takes a king to make a kingdom. Well, it's a good thing that I am a king. I am a king of this land. It is my land. It isn't your land. I have the power of starting a whole new world, and you don't. On this computer, at least. Now, I was gonna do something else with the front, I think. So I'm not happy with how that's gonna look. So I think I need to go back down there and take a look. Let's see. Alright, so, yeah, I think we're gonna recess it a little bit. There we go. We get the dirt here for the moment. I'm going to let more of this grow up before I gather it. That'll probably be the last thing I do on the stream. Just do some harvesting. Oh! That's not good. Well, looks like our golem friend got... Nope, did not get them all. Got you. There's the banner. I don't know if we lost anyone. We do have 2 golems now. Nope, 3 golems. Alright, so we got a good number of golems, at least. Let's go to bed. No, golems killing pillagers will not lead to a raid. It's only you. Which is very good. It would be downright evil. Well, hopefully none of them got killed. It's hard to check. Cow King, you say? Could he be Cow Cow? No, that's terrible. Actually, he got out. Good. I'm glad he got out. That's exactly what I wanted. Alright, let's go ahead and pop that there, and there we go. Yes, I know that. I know it's Cao Cao. And it's not really an S, it's a TS. But most people who have never heard it pronounced properly are going to see that and pronounce it Cow Cow. Hence me making the joke. Dang it. There we go. So the cow is no longer king of this castle. Okay, let's get some more stairs in here. There we go. There we go. All right. Also, ow, I need to replace some of these pieces down here. Let's get the axe out. There we go. Okay, so we want to get another brick layer on top. And I'll have some windows in here eventually, but for now, we just want the walls. Once we have the walls, then we can figure out what we do with decorations and stuff. There we go. All right. What's a little foot pain, right? Just because Cow King isn't in their castle all the time doesn't mean they lose the castle. Pretty sure it does. Pretty sure it does. Especially when I can just turn them into a delicious, delicious steak. Then they can be Steak King. They are a good ruler who visits their subjects occasionally, huh? I don't know. I think you've been taken in by Cow King's propaganda. Cow King is actually a horrendous dictator. The people are just waiting for someone to rise up and turn him into delicious steak. Yeah, see, if the Cow King really wants to rule something, he should go become Master of Orion. You know? Then he can moo all he wants. I do not apologize for that one bit. Can you turn him into delicious barbecue brisket? Maybe. Get down the stairs, please. Cow King is a true streamer you want all along. Why not just make a door? Because I haven't decided what I want to do with the door. Also, when there's a door and it's close enough to the village, I don't know if it's close enough to the village right now. That's part of the problem. I don't know if villagers will try to go in there. If there's no door, they won't care about it. Now, I haven't seen any villagers going up there, so that does tend to indicate that that's not part of the village right now. I do have a door. I guess we could... I guess we can put a door on. Oh, God. Can Cow King fit through the door? He can, he just can't open it. There we go. That looks good. Okay. I do need to change the floor in here, of course. I mean, the reality is that Cow King is a usurper. This is the reality. And I think you guys need to understand and accept this. Cow King is a true king. Ah, so his name is Sargon, huh? Legitimate king. I mean, that's how you know that someone is a legitimate king, because that's what their name means. And no illegitimate king would ever call themselves the legitimate king. There we go. Calgon of Mukadia. That is not quite centered. That is centered. Okay. Oops. I'm actually really surprised at how well the golems did against those pillagers. Definitely instills me with some confidence. I also need to corral these animals one of these days. Maybe that's what we'll do next stream. What real king was proclaiming himself as the evil king? Yeah. I mean, at the same time, in that kind of an environment, or a mythos, we'll say, milieu, there are just people who embrace evil. There we go. Last set of bricks. I mean, I'm the first of my line. These golems have not been attacking me. The people are thankful for the new beds that I've provided them, the farms, the food that I have provided for them. So yeah, they have accepted me as their king, their noble ruler. Okay, so that's that. Oh, we were talking a while ago about... Oh, hey, we're basically at the last floor. We're talking a while ago about how to get villagers to use up seeds in their inventory, and I did realize a way to do that. You just harvest the plants and then don't plant anything. And they'll go in and plant it themselves. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some harvesting done. What if they plant the wrong thing? Well, then you just eliminate the plants that they planted. You harvest it yourself until they have just one thing. Hey, we got a poison potato. I saw that. Poisonous potato. Like, it's a way to clear out their inventory of stuff. Is harvest stuff, leave the ground empty, and they will try to harvest themselves. They'll replant. Alright, I'm going to come back up here because I need my hoe for that one. Howdy, Geech-kun. How's it going? We got some more progress on our castle, which definitely needs some windows to make it look not quite so bleak. I usurp nothing. I'm the rightful king of this Hamtopia. Just putzing around before your gym training session? Sounds pretty good. And good luck with your training. I think I forgot to pick that up from when I was putting our lanterns up. Alright, so I need the hoe. So let's go get that. And we should start making some more buildings, too. Get some more jobs in the town. I should actually move the cartographer's thing into a building. I don't know what Dedede is. Alright, let's see. I do actually want that, and I want that. There we go. Oh, I have played no Kirby games. I have seen like a Kirby game played once. My experience with Kirby is restricted entirely to knowing the memes. Cow King is trying to swim up the waterfall. I don't know why you guys want Cow King as your ruler when he can't even swim up waterfalls. I'll take that. Like, it seems weird to me. That you would value his, him so highly when he is so unskilled. Ah, not quite enough. There we go. Ah, shoot. Screwed up the water. I don't have a bucket on me. Alright. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Racer X. No, computer, don't turn on sticky keys. There we go. And pull out the bed. Let's go to sleep. I think you're getting confused as to who did all these things, Ariaro. 'Twas most definitely not Cow King. It's life, but it does still suck. It does still suck. Whoops. Holy cow. This game just loves to give me pumpkins. Alright. I'm not Cow King. I am the master of all I survey. Don't you dare go down there, sir. Okay. You're okay. Good. Need to make sure that a villager didn't do something dumb. Because they're very good at that. Very, very good. Okay. These can stay in here. And let's get some axes. I'm going to need to make some roof stuff for that as well. Maybe we'll go with copper roofs. The blue April Fool's joke bar? I don't know what that is. Right, I need to fix some water. There we go, let's go fix up that water. At the top of your screen is a blue bar you can't shut off from Twitch, stating they are changing to a Twitch TV only and removing the desktop app. That's not an April Fool's joke. They really are shutting off the app. And, of course, I left my hoe down there. No, I think the big reason is just hardly anyone uses the app. I mean, I didn't even know about it. I didn't even know it was a thing. So I think hardly anyone uses it. It's extra stuff that they need to maintain. Anytime they do updates to the website, that they then have to go in and update the app as well. So if hardly anyone is using it, it's just a lot, you know, it's money that they're spending that Could be going to other things, really. Yeah, I just use a browser myself as well. I don't even like using the mobile app. I mean, obviously, if you're not at your computer, you don't have a choice, but... Alright, let's see. Here we go. And you know what I am going to do? Boop. And boop. There we go. Now I don't have to worry about that anymore. Alright, so we are coming up at the end of the stream. I think for next time, I want to do some more harvesting of lumber, because I'd like to get some of these animals penned up by my farm. How you doing? Almost done there. I think we'll go with, like, copper roofs for the actual keep. So let's go ahead and grab that. And grab you. Okay, we're going to need a lot of copper if we're going to do that. Yeah, but if I pick them up, would they stay oxidized? They will. Interesting. Alright. 4 blocks apart, huh? Alright. Alright, so we're going to need a lot more copper. Luckily, copper's pretty easy to come by. But for next time, I think I'll just start with getting all of this, and we'll be... Oh, I guess I'll grab that egg, too. We'll end with one of my favorite sounds in Minecraft. The bamboo collapsing. Kind of a shame you can't get, like, an enchantment on an axe to do that to a tree. Get some sleep. And let's go ahead and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Alright. So that's going to be our bamboo field. Got lots of bamboo now. Good for sticks. Got some eggs. Don't bamboo trap yourself. I mean, I could get out. Alright, so we're going to cut down these trees. So let's go ahead and get a raid going. Head over to Kikoskia. It looks like he's playing some Game Boy. Game Boy Color, it looks like. So let's go ahead and head his way. Howdy, Cody. Sorry, we are just wrapping it up. I want to thank you guys for coming out. We will be back later tonight, starting on the Titanic Lego build. Tomorrow we'll be back for Spelljammer. Monday, back for more Super Robot Wars. Wednesday, more Super Mario RPG. And then we'll be back to this next Friday. Thank you very much for coming out, everyone. I will see you next time.